Hi, YouTube. Hi, guys. It's not in the morning, but it's the end of the day. I'm telling you, I have no energy. I have no energy. I'm tired. But there's something I have to do because I had that dream. So let me straighten up a little. And I want to make myself clear. I don't want to sound like I'm sleep talking. I don't know when I'll ever sound untired. So excuse, pardon me. Uh, it concerns a dream. If any of you are familiar with my page, and you know my page, here, the discussion blogs, I talk a lot of stuff about my dreams, what God shows me, I believe, because I think whatever He has me retain or He shows me, it's okay to get on here and talk about it with all of you. If I don't remember it, then I don't remember it. What can I share, right? But especially the dreams that I remember very vividly. Okay, and there may be some of you out there saying you're just crazy. That's okay. That's okay. I welcome you to join in. They say no, that's okay. No, you don't have. You can take it for what you want. But hey, you can't deny what's happening in the world today. Look, take it for what you want, but you can't deny what's happening in the world today with all the crazy weather. Now they're not exaggerating. The ice melting in the where's that place where all the ice is? It's not tired. I am that place. But enough of the gibberish. Enough of that. I don't want to keep going on without specifying what I'm talking about. By the time this is all done, I'll probably have 30 minutes that's edited down to 5. So sad. Okay, so let me begin. So this is a series of 2 dreams, and I'm going to start with the most recent one because I vividly remember it. So I was talking in the dream. I was talking to a mighty man. He was just like, came from nowhere. You know, in those dreams, these figures, people come from nowhere. And I was waiting at the bus stop. I was sitting at the bus stop. And he came to me. And somehow or another, this is weird to me. I was going to pick up a tiger for a pet. Maybe I love cats. You guys know I love cats. But I was going to pick up a tiger for a pet. And I was talking to him about it. And all of a sudden, it was the old place I used to live, the old city I used to live in. It's a big city, big city. And all of a sudden, I don't know what happened, but he went from talking to me being silly to serious. He all of a sudden got serious. And I looked in the background of him, and where I used to live, there's this huge mountain that oversees the whole city, right? It's this huge, big mountain that outlines the whole city. This is in Ontario, by the way, Ontario, California. And that's where I used to live. And there's a street called 4th Street, 4th and Vineyard. And there's this huge mountain that the whole city can see. And all of a sudden, that mountain just started crumbling. Now, I don't know what made it crumble. I didn't feel an earthquake in the dream. I didn't see any rain. I didn't see any thunder. Nothing. Nothing at all. But I just saw big chunks and big pieces of mountain just crumbling, falling. Now, any physicist? No, it's not physicist. It's a geologist. That's what it is. Any geologists or anything like that chime in when a mountain crumbles. What does that mean? You know, by itself. I mean, a mountain crumbling by itself. So the only thing I could think of, because immediately after that, snap, snap, immediately after that, I woke up. Okay. And I remember the guy getting serious that I was talking to. Really, he looked like he was some type of outer worldly being, but he was in the image of a man because he was too muscular and too big to be a man. He was like a giant, I guess. And I wasn't afraid of him. He didn't give me any kind of inclination, fear me, I'm gonna eat you alive, or it was nothing like that. He was just, uh, I guess you could call him a gentle giant, but at the same time, the gentle giant that'll kick your ass. If need be. Know what you're thinking. Whatever. Yeah, the gentle giant just got your back. Okay, he'll knock someone out if they mess with you. I don't know. He's that kind of dude, right? So I'm looking at him in the eye, and he's just not saying nothing while I'm watching this mountain crumble. I just wake up. That's my first dream. So then after that one, not to make, I don't want to make light of this because I think it's something serious. When a mountain crumbles into ocean, geologists help me out. Does that mean that there was a major earthquake or something like that, or some type of major other earthly thing that would shift something to make a mountain fall into the ocean? Maybe it was a lot of rain, mudslides, but a huge mountain. We're not talking about we're not talking about when we drive down PCH down the coast and you see all those homes and whatnot, and you see the mudslides and the homes falling down because of all the rain. Well, it's nothing like that. This is a huge mountain. I don't know what they call this mountain. Is it Ritchie Canyon that connects because it's in Ontario? I don't know which mountain it is. But if you guys are familiar with Ontario, California, it's the mountain. I think it's the San Antonio Mountain. I don't know, that stretches along highways. Old Highway 66, Foothill Boulevard, Pasadena Mountains, going toward the 210 freeway, I believe. It's the 210? Yeah, it's Foothill Boulevard if you're familiar with Ontario. And there's that huge, huge, huge mountain all the way to the sky. Even huger. Maybe because where I am, we're at a higher elevation, but that lays in the lower elevation, the lowland area, and it just crumbled. It just crumbled away, and just like huge chunks were coming off. I was like, "Why is that mountain crumbling?" I just woke up. It was a snap like that. So that was that dream. And a second dream was something. The second dream. I didn't see this. I didn't see who I was talking to, but I could tell he was very no nonsense. Okay, he was like he's a man of not so many words. I would think when the actions are done, he doesn't really say, "I'm gonna do this to you," or "You're gonna do this," or he's more like, "Get out of here." And before that, whatever happens, that person is bam, zapped off. Okay. So in this dream, something was impersonating itself to be nice, but it was really, in fact, evil. And it was impersonating itself, coming and wanting to start a conversation with me as a nice elderly gentleman dressed really well, like a dad figure or something, that was trying to initiate or was initiating a conversation with me. And hey, I couldn't tell. I thought it was nice. He was talking about the day, whatever. But I didn't, people can come to you so nice and they have the most evilest intentions. And sometimes you discern it. Thank God, always discern it. And sometimes, unfortunately, some people don't. We don't want anyone hurt. But this is how this person in the dream came to me. He came to me like that. But the voice, this is the other person. There was three of us. There's the voice, no nonsense voice, okay? There's me. I can't see myself. I'm just, I guess, a conscious there. And then the only thing we could see is this fake older gentleman that's talking to me about the weather. And I could tell something was a little off because he was very, you ever meet those people? Always laughing every other sentence. You're saying, ain't nothing that damn funny. Not every other sentence. You ever meet those? But sometimes they can come off clever and smooth, smoother than that. So he's talking, and the no nonsense guy says, just like this, no nonsense guy says, get out of here, Satan. And all of a sudden, this guy that I was looking at that came to me like, full of something wrong with it. I didn't see it immediately. He turned to dust. I tur- I was knowledgeable that I turned my face somehow, but I didn't see my face. I didn't feel my face turn. Nothing like that. When you're in the spirit world, I think autonomy and body do not exist. They don't. So the only thing that exists is the knowledge that you are enacting and doing something. So I had the knowledge. I turned my face. That's the only thing. But I didn't feel a face. I know this sounds like that sounds strange, but it's true. I didn't feel a face. I didn't see a hand, but I turned my face and I listened to the voice and I said, "What's he get out here say?" I turned back and there was just an outline of a body full of dust. Oh, the voice, the person who said that said, "Get out of here, Satan," must have took the action to say, "You bugging," and then just bam, and that person that was no good, obviously, turned to dust. So that person who came to me and was trying to be a friend and was laughing and like, yeah, I'm your friend, I'm your best bud. He was really the enemy trying to get in some type of way. And I don't know what his plans were, but I'm thankful for the voice that I heard that said, "Get out of here, Satan." And he didn't even say it like that. The most coolest thing about this voice that I heard, this was the second voice. And I tell you, the fear was in me because I was like, I don't want that to happen to me. I don't want to get on this voice's nerve, whoever this is. The but I felt love. I felt love from him, like a protection. It was more like a protection. I didn't feel like I was annoying to him. Thank God. But I feel like it was more of a protection, right? So this voice, and after that, I just woke up. I woke up, but that the voice, only the voice, because I didn't see him, sounded like a very distinguished older male who was just not having it. Was just not having it, and it was just telling me, "You're covered. Whatever happens, you know, whatever life is, you're with me eternally. Whatever life is not, you are with me eternally. Whatever road you go down, you should remember me. I hope you do. I will protect you." And in that, we've got to remember God is not mocked. He gives us lessons to learn, He gives us commands to do, and we should always not try, but we should do them. Our relationship with God is not, "Hey, God, I'm here for what I want," or "Hey, God." I'm not saying I'm talking to God because like I tell you guys, I never want to say that because I think it's rude and it puts you like it actually sounds like you think you're better than everyone, I guess. So I'm not going to go out and say, I was talking to God. I don't know who I was talking to because all it was a voice. And I don't know who was there because all it was a voice. I felt confident that it was something very much so delivered by the Lord as a protection. And I feel that's in all of our lives. But that's why I don't say that. But getting back to the story, at that time, I knew I don't ever want to make this person upset. Their love is just as powerful as their wrath. They are both very powerful. And this person does not see the face of things. This person, her spirit, looks deep, deeper than we know. Do you know? I sometimes I will remember things that I forgot that happened when I was like 11 years old. And most of the time, it's like positive memories, but unless I need to straighten out, you know what I mean? If you are loved, someone will always tell you the truth. They won't bully you, but if you're loved, they will tell you the truth. Just remember that. If you're not, you'll get a lot of yes men, because they don't care if you go one way or the other. And who wants those around? So those are the two dreams. I'm not going to make the video entirely too long and get out of subject here. And I've added a couple of nice little photos. I hope you can enjoy. I try to rendition what I saw there, but you can never rendition. You never take a camera in a dream. Oh, it's been a long day. So I hope you can take for it. It's relatable to you what you need to. And until next time, bye YouTube.